Hi everybody. Just some quick notes on this week's assignments and quizzes and things that are due. Pretty straightforward week if you've gotten into the rhythm of what we've been doing. Three things again worth 50 points. Like last week, there's a quiz on Chapter 4, which is Theory and Research. Most of you have had 510. I assume you all have had 510, so you should know quite a bit about theory, so this should be a fairly easy week for you. I've made some modifications to both the quiz and the research article quiz just to as we advanced along. So with regard to the Chapter 4 quiz, this one is worth 20 points, and I've mixed it up a little bit. So I'm trying to get the right formula for doing a quiz on the chapter, one that's easy to grade but which gives students a fair chance. I think last week it would have been nice if you had a second chance to do the quiz, and so I've set this one up differently. There's 10 questions, a total of 20 points, 2 points each. Again, true, false, and multiple choice questions, but you're going to give you 2 chances to take it. I'm not going to give you the correct answers, but I will tell you when you got them wrong, and hopefully you can, on your second attempt through the quiz, improve your score to where you want it to be. So let's try 2 attempts this time. Both are timed, so you can't leave the quiz open an indefinite amount of time. So read the chapter before attempting it, but you will get 2 chances. Take note of the questions you got right and wrong, and hopefully you should be able to get a really good grade on this quiz. And again, that's on the content of Chapter 4. Let's go back to the module. There's also a second part to this paper, the start of your research proposals that we had a few weeks ago. For all of you, I've provided feedback on your first draft of the Introduction to Your Public Health Problem. This assignment should be is fairly straightforward. Basically, I want you to respond to that feedback and provide a second draft of that assignment for this week. So for some of you, that'll require not a whole lot of work because what you had done first time around was pretty good, but some work. For others, that will be more involved because I did provide a lot of feedback. But the goal here is to have that that first part of your research proposal pretty much done by the end of this assignment. Back to the module. Last thing is there's another research article assigned and a quiz on that. This is pretty much in the same form of previous weeks. What differs this time is that there are some changes to the questions within. Again, you get 3 attempts on this, so you can preview the questions ahead of time and figure out what you're going to need to do. But I've taken out a couple of questions and added some questions directly related to the use of theory this time, since that is the topic, and the article assigned explicitly utilizes theory in developing an intervention. So let's see, that's about it. We are going to kind of really round the curve now with this course, starting with next week when we get into research questions and hypotheses, and we'll be starting to move more on your research proposals, move forward on what your ideas for research are going to be in that proposal. And again, if you didn't see my other note, remember these are just proposals. You don't really have to complete this study. It's a plan for research that you will submit as part of this class, but you won't need to actually do the research. So, all right. Well, if you have any questions, please use the course Q&A discussion board or contact me directly. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye.